Hello and welcome. The bike that you see here is an early 1980s Peugeot 12-speed. It was given to my neighbor along with another bike, and he in turn gave those to me to fix up and redistribute for my outreach ministry, in which I give bikes to people who lack transportation alternatives. Now, what is really cool about this bike, aside from the fact that it is a vintage steel road bike, which I just love those, the original owner got in touch with me, and she said that she had bought this bike in Aix-en-Provence, a city somewhat north of Marseille in France, and that she rode it all over the place over there and brought it back home with her to the States in 1984, rode it quite a bit afterwards, but then she developed other interests and the bike sat for a while. And well, time has its way with machines and we humans. What can I say? But the thing is, the bike had such good bones, as it were, that it was an easy restoration. What follows is an abbreviated teardown, because it was over a 2-day period, and reconstruction, or reassembly is actually more accurate, reassembly. The biggest problem that I ran into was that it took almost an hour to get the fork tube and the handlebar stem separated. Oh my gosh, I tell you, there was colorful language involved. But at the end of it all, this bike turned out to be really nice, and I will discuss that at the end of the video. So here we go with the teardown and the reassembly. C'est magnifique. This bike is just marvelous. The construction of it is superb. The quality of the components is beyond compare. This is a genuinely great bike capital G, capital B. It shifts smoothly. It rides like a dream, coasts like a dream. Oh my gosh. I tell you, I was tempted to keep this bike. And although I may want this bike, I know that out there, there's somebody who needs this bike. And folks, there's a world of difference. And I realize that. But still, I enjoyed working on this bike, and it is just so nice to see it come together so well. And if you enjoyed this, there's a link below left to a playlist for other classic steel bikes. And there's a link below right to another video that I think you'll enjoy. And if you did like it, give me a thumbs up, please. It does help the channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate that. Goodbye and bonjour.